Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you a different video. This video is me showing off how to get your Elgato 4K60 Pro MK2 internal capture card from Elgato to record pretty much any system that is running AV or HDMI but has pretty much the PS3, Xbox 360, GameCube, PS2, Xbox. And then anything before that, there's probably ways to do. I just don't have that far back. But today we're going to be going over how to capture the PS2 and the PS3 without turning copyright protection off for the PS3. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I'll show you how to do the PS2. So I have my PS2 here. I have my PC over there with the Elgato capture card in it. So let's get the system hooked up, and I'll show you the device actually that I'm going to use to hook it up. So it's this little device right here. It has the AVs on the side, and then it has HDMI on the side to output it to 1080p so you can capture, and it's powered by USB, which I'll be hooking up to my PC. So what you do is you just hook up the audio and video to this, and then you put your HDMI from your computer to there, and it'll send that output. So let me get that hooked up and I'll show that to you. So we are back. I have the PS2 hooked up. Here it is. All the colors are hooked in. I have the power going to the PC, and then I have the HDMI going to the PC. That's going to the system, then power is of course in. And now I'm going to turn it on. And there it shows up. AV. Now you're not going to be able to hear it, but I can actually turn that to that. Go to HDMI, and you'll see the capture right there. There it is. And you'll be able to actually hear it. Let me pop the disc drawer open so we can put Shadow Roam in, because that's one of the better looking games on the PS2. I have it on the 1080p single. I can actually click in and see it's on both. No problem. Now it's cut off on the side, but it should go full screen once it does that. You might have to adjust some settings to make it look a little bit better. But I think on this screen it looks good. On there it looks a little bright, but you can adjust the settings on your capture. So now you see it actually shows up. So I'm actually going to record some gameplay for you, and then you can see how it looks. And then we'll get into the PS2 or PS3. So that was the PS2 footage. Looks pretty good. It's a PS2 game, so it's not going to be like super graphics. I will put a link down in the description so you can pick that up if you do want to try it out for the older system. I've never had issues with it. It worked, it plays fine. So now let's move on to the PS3. So the PS3 has copyright protection on it, and it was a little bit harder to capture it. Most people couldn't ever figure it out or something. Well, some people figured it out, and I'm going to show you how to use that today. So, you just get your PS3. It doesn't matter what model you have. All you need is another HDMI for it. So, it's this device here. It's a HDMI splitter. This is a signal going in, and the power, which is USB. And then there's two HDMIs on the other side. So, you can have two displays if you want. But, you only need one. So, what you need to do is this goes into your system, and this goes into your computer, the power, right? Of course, just like the last one. And then this side goes into your capture card. So let me hook that up. It's a little hard to do on one-handed, so I'll just show it afterwards that way, and then we can show you the display. Alright, so I got it all hooked up. Power cord's in. Cool thing about PS4, PS2, and this PS3, they all use the same power cord. So it's very easy to switch them out. There's the HDMI going into the box. And then the power is into the computer. And then this goes into your capture card. So that side is the capture card with the two sides. So let's turn it on. Let me turn HDMI. That's the volume. HDMI on. Should be popping up any second. You might have to... Oh, there it goes in there. And there it goes on the capture. So they're both up. It's being captured. And I'll even show you that C cap is on. Oh, I gotta turn the controller on. So... have not been on the PS3 for a little while, but I plan on actually going back and recording some games. So we'll go to... There was no way to turn off CCAP, I believe, in this system. Let's check system settings. I don't think there was. Maybe there was. Bear with me, I'm trying to get... I don't even have my theme set. That's weird. Okay. Display settings. So, HDMI, automatic. Just making sure it's on the highest resolution it can be on. 1080p. Yes, it is. Yes. So, all of it, I'll show it up. Finish. I don't need the audio thing. So, I pretty much have everything set. And you see it's being captured. Let me switch over to... But now you can see it's all captured. You could actually probably capture Netflix and all that kind of stuff too. But I would not recommend that. That is illegal to do. So do not use that for this. Just use this to capture games. I'm not held liable for use of it. You're using it on. Just use it for games. That's what I highly recommend. But no, I can play the PS2 games I have, PlayStation games I have here. Or I can play any of these games, like, I can play Tron. But, I'm going to show you one of my games. Let's pop that up and see how it captures.
My vengeance ends now. has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
The Titans will fail again!
Something has me. I cannot move, Kratos. Free me!
So that was the PS3 God of War 3 gameplay I wanted to show off. I'll leave a link down in the description where you can buy that exact one, because not all HDMI splitters work. This one works, so that's what I would recommend buying. There's a way to do it in software if you have the HD60, but I would not recommend that because that could mess up a couple things and that kind of stuff. But no, if you guys have any questions, let them down in the comments. I will try my very best to answer them the best I can. Yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty not complicated. Yeah, that way I don't have to blow out my old capture devices. This does it in the best way it can possibly get it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like if it did help you out at all. And subscribe. I try to do technical videos every so often, and of course I do gameplay. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.